Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors taking on the Washington Wizards. Now here's Iguodala. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Paul. Pass to Bird. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Here's Billups. Now Adebayo. Takes a three. The rebound by Malone. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Roy. And there's the screen. Shot is up. That one is off.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Bird. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Iguodala. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Paul. Snatched away. Pass to Iguodala. The offensive rebound from downtown. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here we go. Here's Billups. That's tipped. Wizards trail by 3. And here's the fast break. Here's Rodman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And that one misses. They need this. And a foul called. On the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. He's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago leading by 3. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Billups. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Washington.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Malone. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Billups. Yet to see a basket. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Malone can't get it to go.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Now here's Lillard. The floater, and he lays it in.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Here's Iguodala. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Roy. Denied by Adebayo.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Washington making a change here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Here's Billups. Pass to Rodman. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Adebayo, no good. Wizards trail by 4. Lillard with the ball. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Here's Billups. He's scoreless. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. Here's Adebayo.
Number 9, Jackson Hayes.
Just 5 on the clock. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the paint. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Chicago making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Billups. Still without a bucket. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Lillard outside. To the left side wing. Bird, that's good. Bird's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And he makes it. Bird's got 6 points.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Johnson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Bird. Lillard outside. And it's Washington with another.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Johnson. Shakes him. Rebounded by Castle.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Nance. Nance the screen. Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Outside for Mitchell. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Castle misses. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 3. Johnson on the wing. And that one drops. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Roy. Floats one. And that one drops for him. Roy's gotten his second bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Down low. Got a hand on it. Now the Wizards in transition. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Roy. There's a minute 54 left in the second period. Off target at the rim. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Iguodala with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Back to Iguodala. Wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out. On the break. And Paul gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Oh, the crafty nature of Paul. Just finding ways to capitalize when the break is on.
Iguodala right side. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Castle. No points so far. Outside Paul. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
On the wing, Curry from deep. Rebounded by Castle. Left side, Paul. Inside, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
One of the best playmakers we've ever seen. CP3's sense for when to pass is legendary. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Paul taking his time here. Over to the left wing with 1 on the clock. Roy. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Roy's got 6 here in the quarter. Got it off in time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Washington up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Wizards with a lead. And here's Paul. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Iguodala's got 20 points.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Timeout called, the Wizards. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Paul. Chicago making their last shot. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's Iguodala on the wing. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Iguodala. He's got 22. Pass to Billups. Adebayo with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Billups for the lead. And it's Bird with a rebound. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Chicago trails by 3. Iguodala outside. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Here's Granger. Wizards leading by 3. Outside Matherin. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Billups. Here's Granger. Here's Iguodala. Hits a three-pointer. Iguodala's got 7 points for the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Paul for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Paul with a steal. Pass to Şengün. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, great positioning and timing from Şengün there. And his height helps a little too.
And it's Iguodala off the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Şengün. Chicago shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Bird. That shot, no good. Iguodala with some nice D. Chicago with the ball. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jackson Hayes is doing.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Washington provided some info for us. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 12. Going inside, Lillard for 2.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Pass to Granger. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Granger's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Bird. 9 points in the game. Iguodala brings a double team. Now here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left in the third. Shot clock at 2. And there's the rejection. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
For Chicago. Number 2, Max Christie.
Here's Billups. Pass to Granger. Releases from 15. No good off the glass.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Roy. Give him 8.
Chicago foul. Dennis Rodman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Roy. Nance outside. Clock at 6. 4-3. Roy can't get it to go.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Billups. Oh, rejected by Lillard. And now they decide to foul intentionally. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Washington calls timeout.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Hayes. Off with the layup. Chicago leading by 3. Curry looking it over. And he connects with a jumper. Curry's got 5. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Yep, that one's good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Curry. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Chicago ahead, leading by 3. And when
52.
well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Curry. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Lillard. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Iguodala outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
3 points.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Free throw good, Lillard. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Iguodala outside. Pass to Granger. Here's Billups. Here's the 3. Rodman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And the Wizards call timeout. Let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Thank you for that, Allie. Chicago leading by 6. Oh, sweet move.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Bird. Adebayo grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. Now Iguodala. Pass to Billups. Back to Iguodala. 5 on the clock.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Bird. Over Iguodala. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Iguodala. Off target from three-point range. The Wizards trail by 10. Here's Malone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Now here's Iguodala. Pass to Adebayo. Iguodala outside. Here's Rodman. Back to Iguodala. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Iguodala's got 37.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that one is hammered home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Iguodala right side. Pass to Rodman. Here's Granger. Defended by Lillard. Here's Bird. Here's Malone. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Iguodala off the drive.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Back to Lillard. Puts up a deep three. Striking from deep range. Dame.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Malone. Soft touch off the glass. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Iguodala. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bird. To the left wing. Here's Roy. Misses the three. And they're running. Iguodala outside. With the drive. It's rebounded by Washington. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
And Lillard gets it to go. Here's Billups. So Chicago takes the win.